Day 4 of Curlsmas, and this is actually the end of day 3. But I want to show y'all my nighttime curly hair routine. I have been doing, or I've been using like different things for my hair, which I think are amazing. So I'm going to be showing you my nighttime routine, and then tomorrow morning my morning routine. And if you're new, hi, I'm Alexa, and my channel does focus on all things curly hair. I'm here to help you and show you what I do with my curly hair. And without further ado, let's get started. What I mean by using new things in my nighttime curly hair routine is I've been using these two things. So this is a silk scrunchie. I love it. It stretches so well, and it's also so perfect for the hair. I'll make sure to put it down below. And I've also been using a bonnet. My last nighttime routine video, I was still using like silk or satin scarves, but I did buy this bonnet on Amazon. It's satin, and I am obsessed. Like, it stretches so well. It has this like elastic right here, and you can use it both sides. And I'm just obsessed with this. I'm like a bonnet girl now. Sometimes I do add some oil, but since I did finish styling my hair a few hours ago and I did seal it with oil, I'm not going to do that again. So the first thing I like to do is I flip upside down and I take all of my hair and I like putting it at the top of my head. So sometimes when my bangs are like intact and I like did take time styling it, I do something else to my bangs. I'll show that to you in another video. But since I didn't really style my bangs for this routine and I kind of just have them to the side, I'm just tying it up like this. So after my hair is up like this, I take my bonnet and I just put this on my head like this. And for this bonnet, I do like keeping the elastic at the front right here. And then I like tucking it in. I do also have a silk pillowcase, and I have this as a backup in case this comes off my head, or sometimes I'm honestly not in the mood to put this on my head and I just use my silk pillowcase. But honestly, double protection for my hair really, I feel like it really helps it last. I'll be back tomorrow morning and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. So see you in the morning. It's the next day, so let's take this bonnet off and see what my hair looks like. So one thing I like doing when I bring my hair down is I like to let it settle for a bit. So I'm just going to let it be for about 3 to 5 minutes. And I like doing this because sometimes I find that the shape is just a little odd. Some pieces might look a little strange, and then I start doing stuff to them that was just unnecessary. And my hair just probably needed a few minutes to settle down, so I'll be back. It's been about 3 minutes. I don't think my hair needed that much settling today. So the next step, and this is typically what I do like every single day with my hair, unless if it looks like terrible. So I just like taking some of the oil that I started using for that wash day, and I just like smoothing it on my hair like this. Both sides, I do the same thing. This has literally been like my go-to routine for my hair for years now. I don't really like refreshing that often. Don't get me wrong, I refresh sometimes, but most of the time I don't find myself refreshing. And sometimes another thing that I do is if I see some pieces that look a little bit frizzy, sometimes I like going in with the gel or some refresher spray really quickly, or I just like taking some of the oil, putting that on my hand, and I just like smoothing it on those pieces, and usually that helps to smooth down the frizz. So that's it. I don't really like doing much to my hair on a typical day. I like keeping it nice and simple, and it just really does work for me. So I do want to put an update in this video about yesterday's video, which is the DIY oat gel. So my hair feels really nice and airy and soft. I love when my hair feels like that. I also love the volume that it gave me, and I do still notice when I do fluff out my hair, there's these like little white things coming out of my hair, but it's not really like visible on my hair, honestly, so it's strange. So I don't think this is flakes, because I have gotten flakes from products on my hair before, and it just doesn't really look like this, and sometimes you can even just see the giant flakes on my hair, and with this you just can't see it. It's just those little white particles. I do think it came from maybe just putting too much product on my hair, or maybe the strainer that I use for the oat gel, maybe it wasn't the best. Maybe I should have used something else, I don't know, or a better strainer. Because I did notice when I was putting the gel, there were some parts that were a little bit like clumpy, so maybe I should have emulsified that a little bit better on my hands. But I did save the gel from yesterday, so I think I will be trying it again, not my next wash day because I do want to try something else, but I will be trying it again in one of these Curlsmas videos, and maybe mixing it with a leave-in or a curl cream and see what happens. But I am really happy with my results. Like, come on, I did DIY oat gel in my kitchen. That whole oatmeal thing cost like, I think, less than $10, and it has so much. Like, this routine is so inexpensive, it's sustainable. So that's like literally insane that I got these results from a DIY oat gel. So I'm excited to kind of keep working on this oat routine, and I'll just share with y'all when I get like the best results or things that I fixed in it. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy this video, I will really appreciate if you can give me a thumbs up. And also, if you have like a similar nighttime routine to me, let me know down below in the comments, or let me know what you do. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.